Um, yeah. Salo Joel Shang, Sinister Cinema Reviews says, Lot Exorcist fans are not real, just trolls. He's such loser. Sick English, A. And what the fuck? When did I say anything of the sort?
But dude, this is the shit that you get for liking any movie. Pick your movie, Jesus. No matter what. If I'll say this right now. If
say Lot Exorcist fans are not real, just trolls. He's such loser. As I said,
fans are not real.
I literally have no idea what that comment even means.
Can we
I don't know if he's talking about you or me. Yeah, sure. I'll read it again.
Okay.
Sinister Cinema Reviews say Lot Exorcist fans are not real, just trolls. He's such loser. No punctuation. Mad face, thumbs down.
I had a back and forth with a troll.
What the fuck is that comment?
A few months ago. There was a troll a few months ago that we were talking about Halloween Ends on the stream. It was just me. And he said Halloween Ends didn't take a risk, LOL. And at least I could understand what he said. And I was like,
Halloween Ends didn't take a risk?
Yeah, exactly. And that was my response. I was like, wait, I got to stop the stream. I got to read this comment, okay? Because whether you like Halloween Ends or not, it took a fucking risk, okay?
Yeah,
if anything, that movie, Seed of Chucky took a risk, and I hated the movie, all right? That's what I'm talking about. People make up their own stupid fucking reasoning for disliking a movie when just say I don't like it. And give some reasoning that actually makes sense instead of just it didn't take a risk.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love trolls.
Damn, David Gordon Green played it so safe with Halloween Ends.
Yeah, he did.
Just gave him Jamie Lee Curtis versus Michael Myers like everyone expected.
Out of all the movies, I would say Ends took the biggest risk.
Easily.
So, yeah.
Easily. Of the franchise, outside of the only movie that took a bigger risk would be Halloween 3.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But that was like saying that. That was like saying Halloween 3 didn't take a risk. LOL.
Right.
Well, that's another thing, too.
Maybe the LOL was like sarcasm.
Yeah. Now, maybe I'm wrong on this, okay? And you tell me if I'm wrong, Jason. But if you start a sentence off with LOL or ROFL and then your sentence, I've already lost all respect for you. And maybe I'm wrong for saying that, unless you're just joking. But if you're wanting to have a debate with somebody and you start it with LOL, I just can't take you seriously. Am I wrong on that? Probably. I don't know.
LOL, you're not.
Yeah. I do love trolls, though. It's like that's the reason I still do YouTube, because I love.
Oh, it's the best.
It's the best. It's so fun.
Go ahead. I had a client come in the other day, last Friday, and he had just started a YouTube channel, been doing it for a few months, and he didn't know I did one, and I told him I did, and then he looked it up, and he was like, "Oh shit, you have like a lot more subscribers than I do, whatever." So he started asking me advice on it. And he was like, "Hey man, like I just want to ask, like, how do you deal with the trolls? Like, does it like piss you off? Does it keep you up? Like, how is and that?" And I was like, "Bro, it's literally probably at this point the whole reason I do the channel. It's my favorite thing." It really when I read a comment, like I just had a comment the other day that the person posted it, and I tried to respond to it like really quick and then screenshot it and put it on Instagram, because it's like my favorite thing to do is show off me.
Oh yeah, me too.
Someone. The person said something like, you're hard to pay attention to, you sound drunk. Something like that. And I responded, "Thanks, this comment just made me relapse." Like that guy is like, it's my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing to respond to trolls. So no, when he was kind of like, "Oh, you take it from that approach. That could be fun." And like, it totally changed his perspective on it. Because he was like, you could tell it was like eating him up, some of the shit he got.
99.3% of the time, their grammar is going to be really fucking horrible too.
I read them out loud to my family all the time. and we laugh so hard. This shit people write, dude, the way they write. I get probably, I would hope most of these people, English is not their first language, but I've seen a lot of people whose English is their first language, and they still write like that. The internet is not, YouTube comments is a wasteland of grammar.
I would quit YouTube though if all trolls were kicked off of YouTube and couldn't comment anymore. I would quit. I couldn't do it anymore. This ain't
what
fun.
is, like, off the top of your head, what are the most memorable, like, quick comments you ever got that you just really stuck with you and you laugh about to this day? I have one that's always stuck with me. I don't know why, but I always think it's so funny.
I can go with my most recent because I thought that was a doozy. You talk too much. Somebody literally said you talk too much, and I'm like, what do you want me to just mime my review, or do you want me to just do silent reviews? I don't understand.
Sign language.
Yeah, and it's my channel, and I want to. You know what? Like, when you do a review of a movie, or when I do a review of a movie, for me, it's important to get out everything I want to say about that movie, just because I think it's fair to the filmmaker, and it's just something I want to do. I don't want to just give you like the quick 5-minute review with the quick pros and the quick cons, and thanks for watching. Drumdum out. You know, I like to literally kind of have a conversation with myself like you do. Yeah. And I like, but more importantly, I want to make sure that I get everything out that I want to say. And usually I'll try to tie in some sort of personal experience that I've had in my life that makes me, that might remind me of, something that I just saw. Right. So yeah, it's, I don't have a real job. Hold on.
I saw that.
Did you see that?
I did. Your name is Drumdums now.
Drumdums don't have real jobs. See, he just proved my point. You can't make this shit up, man.
Don't have real jobs.
Oh my God. I'll tell you what, I will give you my full-time job and my YouTube. Yeah, and you see if you're not exhausted by the end of the day. Because I have a full 40-hour a week, completely different job than YouTube. And I literally get up sometimes at like 3-4 in the morning, because I'll wake up and then I'm like, okay, I'll go downstairs and this is a chance for me to get some work done, and I'll edit. Sometimes I'll record right before I go to bed, just so I can get that out of the way. That way I have the rest of the time. Oh my God, time is such a resource, and I'm sure you have the same issue.
Yeah, gay porn is exhaling, bro. Tell you.
Tell me about it. Jesus.
It's a pain in the ass.
It's not on the wrists and ankles.
Oh, shit, dude. One of my favorite comments ever, and it came real early on, like first 6 months or something, and I still laugh about it to this day, was, "You look like a cancer patient with a shitty beard." That got me
pretty good.
That got me so good. That got me so good. I still laugh about that to this day. So if you get upset about YouTube comments, you should not be on the platform. I remember somebody told me they were going to start one, and I tried to tell them, like, okay, well, just so you know, this is going to happen, this and that. And this person was straight up like, oh no, I'll never get they're like, I'll never get negative comments. That's not a big deal. Like, I'll never get them. I'm like,
yeah, you just wait. What? I would say you got to have thick skin, but I don't feel like I have thick skin. I don't see trolls as real people. And I don't know. I had somebody, speaking of like the visual thing, I had somebody say, "Hey, lay off the hair dye." And I'm like, I've never ever, what is this? That's not black. That's gray. I've never used hair dye in my life. So, but some people, they'll attack your physical appearance. That's just something you have to get used to with YouTube. Some people, they don't do YouTube. They don't even show their face if they do YouTube, because you do have that. In that regard, I guess you do have to have thick skin. If somebody's going to call you ugly, then, some people can't take that like others, I guess. I'm comfortable in my own skin, and I don't really care about that stuff too much. What's up, guys? You are at the end of the DD Live clip. What I do is I like to clip these out if I think the topic is important or something that's newsworthy. So
thank you for watching. And if you want to watch more, you can go over here. You can go over here. Click on one of those. And hopefully I can do this for 20 seconds, which I think I did. Okay, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys.